Keep your shoes on.
Your shoes off.
No, because you're going to school, so you need your shoes on.
Oh.
Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. Today is back to school day. The day has finally arrived. It is the most significant day on our calendar as a family for sure. I'm sure every single one of you watching this video has seen last year's back to school video. It is the most viewed video on this channel by a gazillion miles at the time of recording this one. That video has over 2 million views, and I think it might have been slightly misinterpreted because I think a lot of people took that video as the beginning of a story, or it's a joining on point to the channel, which is fair enough. It went viral, lots of people saw it. Obviously for those people that video is their beginning, but for us that video was the end of a chapter, the end of a story, because it was the first day we got him back to school after 1.5 years of refusing to go, and since then he has gone every day. So this video isn't going to be, fingers crossed, this video isn't going to be another battle. There won't be, fingers crossed, a meltdown. There shouldn't be any reason that this goes any way other than completely smoothly. I'm going to give you a little reminder now of how things were 1 year ago, just so you can see the massive comparison and progress in Andy over the last year. We often use the phrase, what a difference a year makes, when we're doing these comparison videos. It's never been more appropriate than today, because if you look at the lad from 1 year ago who you're about to see, and then compare him who you're going to see next, it is night and day. You wouldn't recognise him as the same kid. So just a little clip of where things got to on last year's back to school day. And remember, last year we actually ended up getting him there. For the 18 months previously we'd gone through this and it got so bad we couldn't get him out the door. So this wasn't even a bad meltdown, it wasn't even a bad day, because it had a positive outcome. But here's last year. Right, time to go to school then.
No! Yes. No!
Yeah. Oh, he has been crying.
No!
Oh, baby, don't cry.
No!
No cry. Be happy.
No! I'm sad!
No, you're not sad.
I'm sad!
You're not sad.
I'm sad!
You're not.
I'm sad!
It can make you happy.
I'm sad!
Do you want cuddles?
No!
Do you want a high five?
No!
Do you want to go to McDonald's?
No!
And here's this year. Hello Andy.
Hello, Andy.
You alright?
Yeah.
What's today?
It's school.
It's school! Exactly, are you excited?
Yeah.
You looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Now I know normally when we record in the house we turn the TV off because we don't want all the background noise and stuff, but anyone who's been following along with the back to school story will know just how crucial having Channel 4 on in the morning is. It's his morning routine, it's his timings. Everybody's Raymond starts now, and the routine from here is 2 episodes of Everybody Loves Raymond, and at the end of the second one the TV goes off, his shoes go on, and he waits for the taxi to arrive. And that's just the normal routine that we've done all the way through the last year. Obviously in amongst all that time as well, he's going to get dressed. He's already had pretty much his breakfast, he's had some crisps, he's got a can of pop on the table, he's already had his medicine for the day. He's already had a bread roll as well, because he's on sesame seed bread rolls from Tesco, which we're going to have to find again. So he's already eaten, he just needs to get dressed, and as you can see, he's excited and ready to go. I told you it was going to be a contrast. What are you watching, Andy?
We need to have a dogs and cats.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Ah, okay, is it good?
Yeah.
Splendid. And what are you watching, Dave? Are you enjoying Everybody Loves Raymond?
Yeah.
You are as well?
Okay.
Splendid.
Wolf.
You two having a chat?
Yeah.
So one more Everybody Loves Raymond,
Yeah.
and then school. Exactly. Slight problem. The neighbours are getting loads of sand or gravel or something delivered. Andy's taxi is due to be there in about 20 minutes. At the moment, there's a massive delivery lorry there. How long does it take to deliver gravel? So we're at the ad break in the second Everybody Loves Raymond. It is currently 8:16. So this show's got maybe 8 or 9 minutes left. He's just gone upstairs to do his teeth, get dressed. We're not throwing him in the uniform today. If you saw our back to school shopping video, you'll have, again, I apologise about the background noise. We can't turn it off, it will cause problems. But you'd have seen in our back to school shopping video, we did get him some dark jeans in addition to his normal jeans, and some white school shirts, black polo shirts, in addition to the normal t-shirts and stuff that he wears. We're not going for the uniform version today. Uniform is optional at his school. He didn't wear it all last year. That's something we're going to introduce gradually. So it is just a case of getting him dressed. It's enough of a change that it's all new clothes. So he's got his new school shoes today. He's got his new jeans. He's got his new t-shirts. We just want him to be familiar to the type that he normally wears. So he's up there now getting dressed, having his teeth cleaned. And then once he's back down, watch the end of Everybody Loves Raymond. The big delivery truck that was outside is now gone, which is good. And fingers crossed, everything's still going well. Andy, what are you doing? Okay. Right, shoes on then. No movement at all. New shoes.
What are you wanting?
You teddy bears.
Really, Dave?
Dave, did you have to go and sit there too? You couldn't possibly let them just sit there for a minute. Completely happy, comfortable, laughing. No issues at all. Just waiting. We are roughly at the time where the taxi would normally come, but obviously it hasn't been for 6 weeks. You never know when these routines might just change, so there's every chance I'll send a different car and a different driver. Andy thinks he's going on a bus for some reason, but as far as we're aware, as far as the letter and as far as what we were told, he's going in the normal taxi that he was going in last year, but for some reason he's said he's going in a bus. So I don't know if they've told him something at school and then told us something different or what, but just waiting now. I mean, he is a little bit clingy. Anna's trying to pack his bag and she's having to do it around him. But he's happy enough. I think he's just getting last cuddles in before he goes.
I think it's a car, little man.
I think it's a bus.
I think it's a car.
I think it's a bus.
Do you want to go on a car or a bus?
Bus.
You want to go on a bus?
Yeah.
But you didn't used to like the bus. But you want to go on a bus now?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to tell him, keep your shoes on.
Your shoes off.
No, because you're going to school, so you need your shoes on.
Off.
No, because it's school time, so you need to keep your shoes on. Because the taxi's going to be here in a minute. He didn't take them off, Anna's just took them off so she can retie them. He's not completely comfortable with his new shoes yet. We are getting some of the elastic laces for them, but we couldn't remember where to get them from and they've not arrived yet. We'll have some very, very soon. Sorted? He's never been a big fan of new shoes. At this point, the taxi is 15 minutes late. He's definitely back to school today, isn't he, after all this? Imagine if he wasn't. Imagine if we got the date wrong. We'll just double checked on the website just to be sure. He is definitely back today. The taxi was supposed to be here at 8:30. It's now 8:47. He's fairly chilled about it at the moment. But
how far are we from school?
how far from school are we? 10 miles? Minutes? 15 minutes? So he's going to be late because he's not going to get there for 9 o'clock now. But not our fault. Not an ideal start. We have had issues with the taxi people before, but not this company. So hopefully this is just first day back at school blip. All the roads are going to be busy because all the kids in the local area are back at school. So fingers crossed they arrive any second.
Well, they have the trains to deal with, don't they, sometimes?
Yeah. Still no taxi, but in more positive news, every time a car goes past, Andy goes, "Oh, taxi!" So he is really ready to go. He's really keen. But they're now nearly 20 minutes late. What are you laughing at? Everything's still good over here, which is good.
Yeah.
Because it's now... Yeah, it is back to school. 25 minutes late at this point. He's still absolutely fine, he's just rolling with it. But imagine if this had been last year. 25 minutes late last year, the day is a write-off. But still going alright at the moment. We just need them to get here at this point. We've just remembered we do have a phone number for the PA who goes with him in the taxi, and she's the one constant. He's got a new driver, but it is the same PA that we had last year. So Anna's just sending her a quick text saying, "Do you know roughly when you're going to get here?" Normally they are pretty good about telling us when they're going to be late. So although the school, we've definitely checked with the school that they're back today. My concern now is, have the school told the taxi people? We have had the confirmation through from the taxi people in writing that he's got it for this year again, and it's going to be at 8:30. But there's every chance they could have got the days wrong, but surely not. 9 AM, half an hour late, a massive minibus with a taxi insignia on the side has just gone past, and it looks like it's got other kids on, none of which is what the agreement was. Yeah, that is a minibus full of other kids. So not how it's supposed to be. I mean, luckily this is what Andy was asking for, but there are 4 or 5 other kids on that bus. Andy's sitting in the front by the looks of it. Andy has sat in the front next to the driver, and it looks like Anna's getting an explanation for what's going on. But yeah, that's... I don't know if you can see over my shoulder. Probably not because of the light. That is a massive this is not... So it's half hour late and it's a minibus. Let's find out what Anna's got to say about this in a second, because she should have got the lowdown of what's happened. Come and talk to me. Come and talk to me.
I'm not sure about that.
Come and talk to me. Right, without sharing your opinions on it yet, tell me what's just happened.
They said it's a trial and they're putting him in the front. I said it would probably touch all the buttons, and it's a trial. I don't want to go in the back because the child that used to pinch him is in there still. Yeah.
Did they give any explanation why they're doing a trial without letting us know about it?
They just said that's what they're doing. So it's the same people mentioned on the paper, but I don't know.
I feel an email to the school coming on. I mean, the positive is he's gone. The negative is it's not what he was expecting, and if it doesn't go to plan, he might not have the same positive experience he was getting all last year. But we'll worry about that further down the line. The important thing for now is that he's gone.
And sat-nav was on.
Yeah, he's gone, he's sat in the front with the sat-nav, so he's happy enough. So fingers crossed he's made enough progress in the last year that all these hurdles that have been put in his way are just that. He's hurdling them, he's doing fine, he's going to plough on regardless. But I just wish, even... I mean, we're 3 years into this journey of school refusal and getting him back and all that kind of stuff, and even now professionals throughout all of the different services are just dropping changes on us with no notice, no way to tell Andy about them, just like that. And it's only through his determination and his attitude towards it now that he's gone today, because that was such a significant change that if they'd have pulled that one 6 months ago even, he wouldn't have got in. So fingers crossed today goes well. We are going to end today's vlog here though, because we've changed around the days a little bit, because obviously normally we record a vlog and then release it the next day, but because we wanted to show you this as soon as we could when it happens, this vlog was actually recorded this morning for you. So I'm now going to start a second vlog in a second, which will come out tomorrow, and that's how you're going to find out how he got on, how the day went. But fingers crossed it all goes well, and if this has ended up being a really short vlog and you're desperate for more back to school content from us, I did do a 30-minute live Q&A specifically on back to school last night. It's now unlisted on the channel because we unlist all the live Q&As, but if you go down into the description of this video, there is a link so you can watch the replay on that, and that answers lots more of the questions that some of you might have had about back to school. But the important thing is he's gone. That's progress. This is different from last year. I haven't had to drive him, and we can't really want for any more than that, can we really? So if you have enjoyed this, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs, and thank you very much for watching.